So I'm making this because this dude was asking for it, and while I plan to do a more in-depth video about this and art style studies as a whole, I promised a quick video, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. To capture Imaishi's art style for these eye catches, you're going to need to understand composition, more cartoonish posing and foreshadowing, and heavy shading of course to get this all down. But to get a better idea what to look for and study from, let's talk about Imaishi's art first, the main man behind these eye catches. First off, it's important to understand Imaishi's influences. His style during this era was based off of a mix of like classic anime and underground western comics. If you compare his works to something like Hellboy or Getter Robo, you'll understand the influences easier. The character design in Gurren Lagann is very cartoonish, and a lot of times in the eye catches, their poses and expressions are very exaggerated and stretched to help emphasize things and to help set the mood a bit better. For Imaishi's heavy shaded art style, I basically just dug into his works. One of the things that helped me out a lot was this art book that goes through a ton of his works. Concept art, promotional images, reference sheets, scans of cells he did. It's incredible what's kept in here. Also dug into works like Dead Leaves and a more obscure short series that he did, Oval X Over. It's just 5 to 7 minutes, you can find it on YouTube, it's really interesting. Basically just rewatch them over and over again, and also of course studying the eye catches themselves with this little video compilation on YouTube as well. Also ended up studying other heavy shaded art styles such as Mike Mignola's, or adjacent ones like Robert Valley, Zurel for his character designs, and Frank Frazetta for the composition of the pieces. Also ended up watching Red Line and Tailenders, also watched Black Dynamite's animated series for more heavy shaded influences. It may sound weird using more than just Imaishi's projects and influences to figure this style out, but it helps you find new ways to tackle the shading style by looking at other examples. Focusing on a 16:9 ratio also helps, as all the eye catchers were made with that aspect ratio in mind. The more you work in that space, the more you'll be able to understand how Imaishi was able to construct every single eye catch and what his thought process was. And here's another thing, creativity often blooms within limitations, so keep that in mind. I do want to go more in depth on this, but hopefully for the meantime this helps you get started. A lot more I'm missing out here, but I'm compiling this within 2 minutes, so hopefully this helps you get a good jump start.